Hello everyone, I am the Chubby Gourmet here on a sort of rainy day in Tokyo in the Ginza district, which is the financial district, a very wealthy part of Tokyo. And we're going to try our first ramen shop, Ramen Takahashi, here in Ginza. Supposedly extremely popular and it should be good stuff. Well, apparently we need to buy tickets identifying what we'd like to eat. And I pay at this little kiosk, and that should be kind of fun because I don't speak Japanese, nor do I read or write Japanese. And we take the ticket and go inside, and that's how it works here. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. If you're new here, welcome to our channel. If you're already a chubby chaser, who loves you, baby? We love you. If you like what you see today, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and to be at full chub, hit the notification bell. If you don't hit the notification bell, you'll only be half chubbed. And we always like our fans to be fully chubbed. I'm gonna shut up now and try to operate this kiosk. Okay, so this is my take on things. We'll see how accurate I am. I'm gonna put 1,000 yen. Let's see if I can put more. All right, that's a good sign. I'll put 3,000. There's the signature dish, which I definitely want to try. I got a ticket. Oh, let's get another one then. I'll get ramen, this skirt thing. We're gonna try this ramen too. Well, the first one I'm going to try is called their signature dish. And apparently there's quite a bit of pork. It already looks very different than the ramen I've had like in good places actually in New York City. There's a lot more protein in this. And there, of course, is the requisite hard-boiled egg. And there's a little seaweed. And of course the ramen noodles. And some shaved meat on top. I'll get some of the soup on it. Let's give it a shot. Very different flavor than I expected. I'm trying to think of what to compare it to, and I can't. To say, oh, it's ramen. Slightly salty, which is not a surprise. Well, that first one was definitely different. Thick ramen noodles too. The main pork. So tender, so tender. Very good. Not, well, I doubled it up, but still thick, nice thick slice of pork. Let's see what that is. Wow. It's strong. It's either sliced ginger or a radish, but it doesn't taste like either. Hope it doesn't fly off of my chopsticks and hit someone. And here's the good point. It's not totally hard-boiled. That's how it should be. Delicious. Oh, that's not a napkin, is it? Plastic. Can't take me anywhere. Put it back. Now we're gonna try, not the signature, we already had that, another pork ramen. And it looks like we got that sliced meat on top, just like last time, which was delicious. Standard pork. This one does not have an egg. I don't know their algorithm for including an egg or not, but I'm sure they understand what they're doing. This looks like a very chubby piece of bamboo. Different flavor, yet again, different than anything I ever had. Who knew ramen could be so different in Japan? But this is the ramen capital, so let me try a little of that meat. There's that tender pork. And it looks like diced onion. A copious amounts of diced onion. The third and final ramen that we got today here is, instead of pork, was rumored to be fish. Oh. But it still has the sliced pork on top. That might be a signature thing they do here. And there's those chubby bamboo shoots, sorry. Some of the mystery, not ginger, but maybe onion or radish of some kind. They gave a little scoop of that as well. And surprise, surprise, a bunch of ramen noodles. Let's see what the soup tastes like. It's closer to the second bowl in terms of flavor. Unlike anything I've had in the States for ramen. I think he lies like a cheap rogue. I think that's pork. That's more of the pork. Well, our consensus, Emily and I, is that it's actually chicken. So he said it was fish. Definitely wasn't fish. My guess was maybe pork, but no, it was chicken, for sure. I think my favorite would be the second one that we tried. Although I love having that sort of hard-boiled egg, semi-hard-boiled egg in my ramen, which we only got that with the signature dish. But ain't complaining here. Well, I spread my wings and flew today to the nearest ramen shop to our hotel. And it was our first time trying authentic ramen in Japan. And it didn't taste anything like ramen I've had back home. So not that what we have back home is bad, but this is just different. But stay tuned. We've got more ramen shops planned in the not so distant time in future. So stay tuned as we explore more ramen. As the chubby one mentioned earlier, and the chubby guy always delivers, here we are on a rainy late afternoon in Tokyo at another ramen house, Hakarafuyu, near the Shimbasa train station, actually. So we're gonna go inside. I already see on their outdoor advertisement something spicy, which I'm in the mood for. It's a cool rainy day, that's perfect to hit the spot. So come on in, join us for some more ramen. All right, well, we got a kiosk. This one happens to be inside. So let's see, it's a little bit laid out differently. Let's say spicy miso, because I want that spicy stuff. Oh, and now you can put your options. All right, I want pork, I want the egg, spicy ramen. Let's do one more. Whoa, I hit the jackpot. So that seems to be the standard way of buying. Okay, let's start. This first bowl of ramen is pork, of course, with the hard-boiled, semi-hard-boiled egg. And I like these ramen noodles already over, which I haven't tried it yet, but just visually it's more appealing to me than the ones we had earlier at lunch. These side items, Chubby screwed up. I thought once you pick the soup, you pick things you want added to it, but that's not how it works. These were additional on the side. And the cool thing is, apparently one of the things I checked off was seaweed. This seaweed, they print right on the seaweed, and I'm hoping that that's edible. I'm sure it is. Just a little joke. Very little joke. So I'm gonna give this sucker a try. It's like a, I don't want to say cream, but a milky soup. I've never had that in ramen before. So far, the little I've eaten, that one bite, I like the flavor. Different. Let's try some of the meat. I think I like the pork better at the other one, but the ramen soup itself, I like this one better. I gotta take a bite of my egg. Me egg, me egg. Mmm. Mmm. Heaven. And of course, I couldn't resist. I had to get the spicy one. It looks very spicy. And it still seems like it has that consistency. I said milky. You know, the same consistency as the last bowl of ramen that I just had. So this time I'm gonna stir it up. And I ordered an extra egg, accidentally. Now's my chance to use it. Let me try some of the soup. Well, it's hot, but I taste the black pepper, actually. To me, it's like a hot black pepper.
Like salt and pepper, black pepper?
Yeah, like a ground black pepper with the hot pepper.
Oh, wow.
I like the soup in this restaurant's ramen. Yeah, I'd say on a level from scale of 1 to 10, spiciness, by my standard, which I've had some extremely spicy stuff, to me it's like between a 3 and a 4. Look at that though. Couldn't go for my egg again. Me egg, oops. Me egg, me egg. Mmm. Let it go for a swim. You see the broth here. Like when you look at the noodles, you can see the broth sticking to the noodle. I know it sounds silly, but I've seen that on specials I've watched about ramen making, the ramen masters. And a good broth should look like that. So I think this is an excellent restaurant. It's living up to its reputation. And of course I have to eat my printed seaweed. They had different messages though. I can't read either one, so let's put it in there.
What do you think?
I think the seaweed flavor goes well with this. I accidentally made a good choice.
Which was your favorite ramen place?
Out of the two we had today, this one by far. The other one was great also. I really enjoyed it, but I just enjoyed this one more. I like the silkiness of the soup, and I like the flavor of each ingredient. I just enjoyed this one much more. You know, not anything bad about the other one. The other one was great too. So anyhow, today was our ramen day in Tokyo. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you liked it, please hit that like and also hit the subscribe and spank that notification bell so that we can guarantee you'll be at full chub, not half chub. And on that note, hasta lasagna.